Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you are here from some of my previous tutorials. I'm going to be here to talk about all that I have crocheted these past 6 months of 2026. So let's get right into it. Surprisingly, I have crocheted quite a bit. I didn't realize how much until I piled it all up on my bed and realized
I have been a very, very busy bee.
So I'm going to start with the purses. So this was the first purse I made. I actually made this pattern myself. I do like this one. I just wish I didn't make it as round as it is, but I do like it. I think it's very cute. And then I made another one with it. This one has a charm this time, and I kind of messed around with some surface crochet, but I have been having a hard time with surface crochet and trying to figure out which stitches should be next. It looks a little bulky, especially this one, but I do like the ruffles on this one. It's kind of like waves. It was ocean themed, the bag. I have another bag that's like this style that I made, but it's sold on my Depop, so I can't show it. If I find a picture, I'll put it here. And then this was the next purse I made. I love this purse so much. I definitely like these purses better than the first two that I showed you. Like little I think this one's my favorite out of the two though that I've made in this style. Like, I'm gonna be so sad when this sells. And then this one was my whimsy goth themed one. I'm actually really proud of this one. I really like the dragonfly. I really liked working with some of these like random motifs that I would find on YouTube and just sewing them onto the bags. I actually designed these granny squares myself. Let me find one that isn't covered too much. I've thought about making a tutorial for them, but I don't want to just make a tutorial for a granny square, or so I'm trying to figure out a pattern I can make with these specific granny squares that I designed. Okay, next up are my hats. I made several hats this year. I don't even know why, because once I made them it was like spring and nobody wears hats anymore. But I'm hoping winter they'll get more attention. So this is a Pride Month one that I made recently. I really like this one actually. I had so much rainbow yarn from when I would do like sales and hauls, and I never knew what to do with it. I just knew I really liked the rainbow like look, but I used a lot of it in this hat and something else that I'm going to show later. This one is mermaid themed.
These are little I forgot what these are called, but I don't think they're sand dollars. I can't remember, but
I made them a seashell. And then the hanging stuff is fish and kind of like an ocean tassel kind of theme. I really like this. Like, honestly, I feel like this would be so pretty as a belt, like these color sequins. Oh, so pretty. But this one, and this was the first hat I made with this pattern. This was I had seen so many hats that were knit on Etsy, and I was like, I want to make cute crochet hats that are like the knit hats that I would see sometimes on Etsy. So I came up with my own pattern for them, and I just love it so much. This one's probably my favorite. It was the first one, so it's near and dear. I picked the perfect yarn. It was just, everything worked out for it. It's so pretty too. And the tassels, and I did some beading on the mohair strands that I had. Oops. You can kind of see. was a pain until I realized I could use my darning needle to thread the beads through, so you can imagine how annoying I was at myself for not thinking of that sooner. But I did for the other hats, so it worked out. This one's next. This one is my little jelly bear one. Oh, this one's so cute too. I think this was my next one after my first one. This one is also really near and dear to my heart. I love so much. I love gummy bears anyway. I love Haribo gummies. I think that's how you say it. They're so good. I like the multi-pack with the egg and the soda bottle too. Oh, it's so good. I love it so much. I also like nerd clusters, which I feel like is so basic of me, but I love them. I don't care. And then this is my Starry Night hat. This one this was like one of my first like big posts, like one of my first like posts that went really well on Instagram. I don't really know why it's like not like that. I feel like if you looked at it you would know it's Starry Night. I would have to tell you, but still I was really proud of it at the time. Now when I look at it I'm like, oh, I could do so much better. It's actually crazy how many things I've made this year and how I've actually progressed with just how I crochet patterns now that I'm thinking about it. I have come a long way with this craft. So let me show you the spring and some of my stuff I made. They're gonna be really hard to show fully on camera, but I'm hoping the center will be enough. So these ones I'll show maybe a clip like right here of me wearing these dusters. This one I call the fairy web. It has a flower on it. I do love this one. It has a flower on it in the center, and then I worked it in the round, and it wears, oh gosh, and I'm trying to find the other sleeve. Oh my god. Where is it? This is one. Was I right? Yes, it's this way. Okay. It wears like a sleeve and you wear it. Obviously this is the back, but yeah, it works like a sleeve. This one did so well on my TikTok. I think it's still my biggest post. I can't believe it. But this is what it looks like from behind if you wore it. Like, it's so pretty. I love the way it flows too. I am still working on a pattern that will make sense because I don't want to put the pattern on YouTube because I feel like it'll be too long, and honestly this pattern's like really special to me, so I will probably want to put it up for sale as a PDF file. But the thing is, when I make patterns for myself, for ones that I want to sell or ones that I know will be easy for YouTube tutorials, I kind of tweak it in a way that I know I'll understand, but not maybe everybody else will. So when I think about making a written pattern, I get so like anxious because I'm like, oh god, what if I don't write it properly and people don't understand? I know you can get pattern testers, but I don't want to get roasted by the pattern testers because of how bad I wrote the pattern, you know? I can't think about it, but I am working on a pattern for this for the future, for when I want to sell patterns on my website. Alright, so then I made another one. This one's a little different. This one didn't turn out as great as the other one. I think I made too many increases at the bottom, so it kind of got this weird like pleated look that is kind of bunched up unlike the first one I made, which is kind of funny because usually when you make it a second time it's better. But I changed the center pattern because I wanted to try to make the center a little easier, and I wanted to make different ones anyway, but yeah, okay, here we go. This was the center, and then it kind of just got bigger from there. Yeah, and then the sleeve, yeah, here are the sleeves. I also think I made the sleeves maybe a little too close together. I don't know. This one was kind of a fail to me, and it took like a week to make, so I probably will have to tweak this pattern, but I probably won't ever wear this either. That's another thing too. These kind of drag on the ground, and I know like for pictures and stuff people don't care, but like I want to make stuff that's like wearable day to day, not just for photos, you know. But I guess I just naturally make things that are just meant for pictures. instead of everyday wear. Typical fashion designer. Next, I have patterns that I made for my YouTube tutorials. So the first one was this cardigan. I couldn't find the original draft pattern that I made. I gave it to my mom and I can't find it. So I'll probably I'll put a photo here, but she put it somewhere. She just doesn't know where it is. I know that she wore it recently, but she just flings her clothes around, like, I swear. Anyway, so this is the cardigan that I made for my my first YouTube tutorial. I'm really proud of this one too. It's so cute. I really like the sleeves on it, but yeah, really proud of it. Okay, next, and now I don't know why I decided to make a sweater. I mean, it's not like a warm sweater, it's kind of lace and see-through, but like, I don't know why I'm making things that are clearly for fall and winter during the summer and spring months. I don't know why I'm doing that. Like, it's just no summer, and this is the pattern I come out with on my YouTube next. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know. This was the first one I made. It was so random. I was originally gonna start a different pattern, which I did end up still finishing, and you'll see in a minute. But I was just sitting watching TV, and I just was like, I had this skein, I think it was a Karen cake, next to me on my chair, and I was like, I needed to do something with my hands, and this square just came to me randomly, and I started writing it out in my little notebook, and it was actually my last pattern that was gonna fit in this book. It was the last one that was gonna fit, and I had just enough pages for it too. Like, I was at the very end, like, it was like right at the edge, like, that's it, there's no more. I worked on the sleeves too. I saw some inspo pictures in Pinterest and kind of just meshed some of those rows together into one sleeve and kind of messed with the sizing so that it would work for my arm's length. And then the YouTube tutorial obviously gives you more details on how to cater it to your arms. But this was the first one I made, and all of them have turned out so cute, I have to say. Not that I'm tooting my own horn, but I guess I am a little bit. This one's probably my favorite. I love this one. I actually will probably wear this one. Like, this is actually wearable to me. I just love colors. It's so colorful that I really would just have to wear this and not have to worry about accessorizing or anything, because it's so fun and it's reversible. Like, you can wear the other side. I wanted it to be reversible, so I made the color changing a little different. And the sleeves look different on that side too. Like, it's just so cool. I love this one. I made this one for Pride as well. I think I wore it twice this month. I haven't really gone out a lot this month. I've been at home a lot. I mean,
you could see I'm home a lot actually with all that I've done these past 6 months.
And then lastly, this is the one from my tutorial. So I made 3 of these. Dang. I love this yarn. I love how it looks. So next we have my spring and summer crochet patterns. Now, this one, I love it so much. I really do. It's so perfect. I'll insert a clip right here of me wearing it. It's so flowy. I love it so much. I think I'm gonna make a pattern for this. This one will actually be a little easy to tweak. It was just like, I don't know how I feel about the way the flowers sit, like, crocheted in. I know that, like, it's not super distracting, but, like, they're a little crooked. But I guess it doesn't matter because it's still cute. Like, I don't know. I overthink everything, which makes writing and making patterns to give tutorials on like so stressful. Oh man, I love overthinking. It's like my favorite thing to do. This one, I also did a video for these on my Instagram and TikTok. I also did like a cute like little collage with me wearing it too. I just love the way it looked on. It's so cute. With the white skirt that I wore as like a dress almost. Like, trust me, it looks so much better on. It does look a little boxy, but it looks so ethereal and fairy-like on. I love it. It's so pretty. I came up with this netting idea when I was looking between the panels, and I was like, I feel like the pit area needs something to just for the straps, and I just kind of randomly started just coming up with this pattern, and I was like, let's do like this netting pattern, and it kind of like ruffles around the edges. And when I did it for the front, I knew perfection. This was the first pattern. I actually do have a finished pattern in my new book. This was my first pattern that I wrote in my new notebook that I have. So this one's finished, and then I'm starting that new one. I actually wrote the notes for this one on my phone. I don't know why. I think my notebook was in my room and I was just wanting to work on it. I didn't want to get up and get it, so I gotta transfer those notes into something written. Call me crazy, but I want my patterns to be physically written in something, so that I guess like not necessarily proof of like me making it, but more of just like if anything happens, like if my phone dies, if I lose my phone, if the electricity, you can't charge your phone, like if we lose, like I have these patterns with me, and I just want to have like a whole row. Like I want to have a whole row of volumes of my patterns, and I could see how they've progressed throughout like this first one. Oh my god, I'm gonna look back in like 10 years and be like, look at my little baby first patterns that I've ever made. Oh man, I'm being real on YouTube right now. I don't think you realize how hard it is for me to be like on camera and looking. Like I'm trying so hard to stay looking at the camera and not being like nervous and fidgety. But anyway, let's get, I have 2 more things to show you guys, and then I'm gonna like just hobble on out of here. So I have the dress, which I really didn't want to have to take off the mannequin, so you can see it. Oh. You can see it, but I'll insert a photo or a video of it right here. And then I have this top that I'm gonna get right now. Here she is. Okay, so I wanted to show this one last because, okay, oh god, I got so many compliments on it, but like I hate it, and I thought I was gonna love it. Like this was the first pattern that I really ventured out from my comfort zone. It was like, it's like what I want to start making in the future. Like I want to make fashion pieces and like shirts and dresses and sets and all that fun stuff. It just, I had such high hopes for this pattern, and now I do really love the bra cup that I made. I love that. I think stroke of genius with that. I think it's great. Like I love it. Look at that. It's gorgeous. I love it. But what happened down here kind of ruined it. It looks so pretty on the hanger. It really does. It does not look pretty on. I was brave and posted a TikTok on it on my, yeah, I posted a video on it on my TikTok, but oh god, I felt so ugly in it. Ugh, it's so ugly. But I learned a lot from this pattern and practicing it and realizing, okay, this is not how you make a tank top. You don't do it this way. I also learned that if I want to make things fitted like this, work on the mannequin. And that's how I learned with that, to make it more uniform. Now that, again, the dress didn't work out either. didn't work out as poorly as this one did. And it's just the different types of yarn that I use. Like this was like crazy. I don't know why I did all that I did with this. It's like it's bad, but it's pretty and I learned a lot from it, and I'm happy I made it. I'm happy I failed at it because it taught me how to make this dress, and it taught me how to make these two things that I'm extremely proud of. And I actually have a little announcement. Well, I wouldn't say announcement, but I have some ideas. I'm gonna make a garden fairy crochet set. That's next on my docket, and I'm going to be making another tutorial for a dress. Now this one, I haven't started it yet. I haven't started either of them, but I'm excited about it. That is all that I have crocheted for the past 6 months of 2026. I feel like I have improved majorly with my patterns, and I cannot wait to make more for you guys. I cannot wait to make more tutorials. I cannot wait to do more challenges and more talking videos and getting more comfortable in front of the camera. I am so excited. I hope I wasn't too awkward. Yes, I am super excited to make more YouTube videos for you guys, and please subscribe if you think I have earned it and you want to stick around for more things from this very chaotic fairy. And if you want, you can comment or not, you know. I always respond to comments. I love responding to comments. It's so much fun. And give me, you know, a little thumbs up if we vibe, you know. So that's it. That's the end of the video. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.